Nanya na Reverend Bempah ni amame part ni Kwaku Annan asem de obi a left voice no de pia bonte. No.
It's not just a voice is in your Reverend owusu Bempah.
Exactly. Oh,
Mama part so soon.
Permission. It's no only problem at all.
Mama part what recording that?
Me record it.
Okay. Because the Ghana for ano say now recording the command Reverend owusu Bempah. Now what recording Reverend owusu Bempah so dia Mama part no mo dia. It's ni nyina na nya bibia no mo akasa nim. Audio so there.
Oh.
Obukuta ni nyina.
Mama part adroa e aware so much and beyond.
Okay.
That sir audio you see, and this is the very disturbing factor of the whole thing. No, you aware say audio na me de brani nara where a permission I've seek from Reverend Bempah me de brans adroa papa city.
Yeah, the command.
Oh, how? Okay. In the first place, you know, me na meti and say me a journalist and
keep watching. Move on to LORDSON TV. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. And one LORDSON TV.
Kwaku Annan a reply Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ni City News interview akokoyeye nas what kan sembi HOS allegedly no eye Kwaku Annan sebi wadidi Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawomi atam emra na woye adwuma netu eno ena Kwaku Annan ababonti abekasa sansam na papa Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ka no krabie mefrisa woka wonya evidence bia wode kasa ebiemu so asanso akasa HOS mama party nsem bi ono so babonti beka se ka eye Kwaku Annan etwi no ne toye no sansam no krabia enim ensem de waka bi ye pa e wo Kingdom FM mbra no ni fifi prat edin komo ebusia LORDSON TV esuni oba na wa share video ama wunuan so ensa aka bi wuwia na wa like na do comment no a comment section ho ede amayen yenyina yebeka ka ye ho expose bi Kwaku Annan ebeye ya no wato di se judgment day a just expose no mama party ho ebe mu Dr. Reverend Manasseh Prophet Isaac owusu Bempah so ho ebe mu bie na sa expose no mama party de oba be reply no tentama ema wana okeka ho so ebeji ano na ho ehimpo ede na no ebeto sa ensem no mu bi ne adwen sa asem no ebekwa akoda na so anura kokopie mu ewo Kingdom FM no oni fifi prat esan so etwetwe nkomo ne ho ene obabeyi atohum say ensem bia Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ko City TV ekoye interview kan ye so wono Kwaku Annan edidi on Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawomi atam no osesa ansem no krabia enim nemu ene osanso de nsem foforo etu dwa say emre bi atwa mu krampo no bande obi hu nsensem a na say Reverend Dr. Evangelist Mama Part ha Dr. Prophet Isaac owusu Bempah no wose wono wankasa nanim ena Prophet Isaac owusu Bempah eman $10,000 bi se wonfa ema Mama Part no so ekoda nchen ose ka na wodem a Mama Part ede eka se ye wono ena atosa ka no ede ama wono Kwaku Annan no wose sansem no krabia enim abusua yenkoni entie Kwaku Annan ankasa enum nsem
and then so means you said the ye be kan wa ha bia from 1, 2 and 3 of the stories e di begu hana eye me mediano no me nekre okay.
And Obeka.
That's correct. 2, I am not forcing anybody out there. Take me nekreno to be that of nekre. Utimi fa mechi kwaye was so there. Ubefa me nekreno so hallelujah. One fan so just take an opinion, believe that a opinion, and you best settle on that. Fee, I'm say, me I mean your opinion or seeking for a higher office. Ora Kennedy Agyapong. I think barely 3 days ago, I can figure say Jama says I interview no course so Jama say Monday with City News. Precisely on a brand here friend Omaru Sandana yes I interview. And I can again figure say that interview also brings to bear say ever since I left in the 2 TV no response Kennedy Agyapong diama if you like, given circumstances under which I left there, may be the very first time he's speaking on that issue. But unfortunately, he spoke on City FM, gave circumstances why I left there, but he failed to tell the truth. He lied. Zono, he lied. Na eno ehun sembia wetwetwe bi ede aye ntamadi free fry no enra na ehun calls no eba na enye fine quickly me tia and way free because I come as him. But you see, when these calls come out, sometimes you help your followers to also understand the issues. One, on the issue of say, or say, Bia me Didi vice president, yes, is also contested for office. Same Didi na terminal. Say as we speak, on timing for any evidence biara, say a video, say a audio, say a message, of which a Kwaku Annan, the investigative journalist, is quoted to have insulted the vice president of this republic, and that exposes certain lies, palpable false that I think say, or seeking for higher office. Inti kwame mesrese esesu ojais adeno. You see, me kokain ne TF1 and followers ni bi enti be bia Kwaku Annan free eba, but se unua ne me a, se oba ne me a, se whatever. And now feel say obi ya abrantie ne saa obeka saa na papa yi abrantie okoni be busu ko baby. Why is it be wouldn't be a reference point, and the reference point no so no won ka sem papa emfemfa ne ho de wo ka no so no enye ne kre ba bibini de obeka che so otwa so fema nyame wo nyame nti saa sabi nkwase akeka no mimi books me de enye adwuma wo enye adwuma because I'm a young guy am me be bo me bra so long as onu seeking for the higher office no a bedroom crossroad ye din sembi baby sebisa no saa nsem no obeya no say oh true enye true saa na me so dachi bi se me corporate United Nations position bi a ye baby some say when we esie ne kra na enye ne kra enu nti na de bia me ka che nipa say asemi ba wa so ena enka wonu ntum yi hu no chiem na nipa nte wo de na se uwie na odi si wo de obefa na wafa de wanfa na we ye firi ho ena me ka say number 1 one for evidence bia masa besi busumia minimum ka say August 1 year I left that media house on fair evidence in Rubiai in his quest to seek the political office, which is the highest office of the land on fast adnema, but he used me leaving Netun or crashing that program the seat, you know. He used that show as a what you call political profiteering. He used it as a political expediency to jump onto something we know too much. Minye ready se mekum. After all, I'm gone. Me come baby. Ever since me flew 1 year ni, me hontete, me message ka me meya nehwe me message biane. I live cool. Until onyai mami din enna. Number 2, on that show, he went further to state there. One of the reasons assigned to taking off that show was because me could my exposure a big business guy bi on my way mu. Na papa no kra ma man opportunity kra me yi ni nsema no. There's this gentleman called Mr. Kwema Boateng. He's a top businessman. Now, again, that expose comes at the back of the demise of former controller and accountant general Samoka Inwa Prempe Bunsu. Okay, Utunfo Warfast no. Prempe Bunsu ono no be Ghana controller accountant general wewu. Sa pepe hu story ene yekoye ya. Tama papa ni ba be wu no. Odi nipa mienu ene ye executors. So when executors, these were people papa no well odi she omonsa se miwu a sebi. Monche me properties ema esimesi obenti me manam ne ade. Now, Mr. Kwema Boateng happens to be the lead executor of Mr. Kwema Boateng's properties, right? Now, guess what? Before that story, it took me 1 year. Kwame Agyapong, listen to me, because I'm sending a long message to Kwame, watch this. Don't try do this with me. Me coward, so long as he is. Obian himself Kwaku Annan nya coward sa. And I'm a politician be in Ghana, also for whoever. We nipa se me. So one thing that goes with threats, Mekawashe Mayo say, come on, don't bring this into my books. And now I'm sending a message, say, watch this. Answer na woko CTF from akwess ano. Who your proper checks as Obianim say Kennedy Agyapong. Yes, an astute politician, Adebaku, which is very synonymous with Obiade Powers himself. Yes, so kind of crazy. Why won't you go there and tell your truth? Mr. Kwema Boateng first said this story where I'm a year was show no. It took me 1 year to investigate it. And then again, it begs the question. How many days, weeks, months, and the man in question, Mr. Kwema Boateng, was contacted. I have everything on my phone, but because and yet part of the story today, to me, How many days, weeks, months, and Mr. Kwama Boateng was contacted? How many questionnaires near the Kwama Mr. Kwama Boateng to answer? How many phone calls was placed to Mr. Kwama Boateng, and then Mr. Kwama Boateng will respond or otherwise? None of the above. The man hid to the investigations. Then we started. The family of the late Bonsu Prempeh were heavily involved, but the saying when he said story nankasa before ebedim hono, the elder son of Mr. Bonsu Prempeh neba aye friend Peter Bonsu HON Kennedy Agyapong first and sana Kennedy Agyapong e ka chance kona oni Kwaku Annan ko discuss it. That comes how the story came to me. But won ko kansa na kra na nkyerɛ eno na nje no ye story ni na wie wo na tu wie no. Then this man felt say his reputation has been injured. So Oko Media Commission okoye ne report ye dede hu nsem ena Media Commission for ton krafre. Ye ko Media Commission no ye misa say nipa san na koye myself ene mi CEO who happens to be the wife of Kennedy Agyapong, Stella. And then director of TV who happens to be his son Kenneth Agyapong. 3 of us there koye. Now guess what? On our way to Media Commission, Miss CEO ye ne yere Stella catch me straight up. Kwaku kwa ye kono. Me mpese be kwa twetwe asemu. Yedin. The Media Commission for say ye nya ne ye kwa. Let's understand this. Me mpese asemu be back and forth. Me hwe nanim ginam so mommy. We have a lot about what we've done. We defend us as media, as the fourth estate of the realm. We have everything. The man was not as tunan chine say now well given the very journalist of my soul. Na ma betre wiem sa na me ye enioma sa. Also de hu ya. Let's go. Ye dru ye no the chairman of the commission Ayaboafo told us straight up say papa ne lawyers na wo ho ye na. And I say yes. Per all what we've done, chere say ye dwuma contacting the man, giving him questionnaires, phone calls, everything. We mfie wankasa, but still no. See a tia say, oyepeni, the reputation has been damaged one way or the other. So as a media house, do something just to show say the man was not actually guilty of whatever you investigated, except that he didn't come forward. And also another thing, and I remember Manasseh Kwaku, just let's accept this and go. And the Media Commission catcher and says, still, me render an apology and fema papa. Fifi, na me buy obi enim. The seed show near broadcasting Monday and Wednesday. One episode of Monday, and I may render apology at the man. The next Wednesday, me render apology the man. Now guess what? In the apology I stated, our apology is not an admission of wrongdoing or we have committed some journalistic blunder. However, I state categorically say it is your inability to come forward and a day sa bad reputation way at the about Mr. Kwama Boateng also. But be that as it may ye nipa and to accept our apology ye fensuo. Me director of TV who is on one back Kenneth, you're aware of this. And as I speak to you, sa apologies we now sugu information super highway ho. Yet Okotan a City FM and you lie. Udiatro.
Lie na samre dia me your friend is whatever a transfer between one honorable Nadia me show Nadia mean share that
and I make us aware and can you
and dia me lie na samre dia we dey yin free mo answer wo see on one kasa no
but say o yen in from me no it's because me nya opportunity na say
there be I was so city
yeah any na ewie
I was so city now go catch as well it is
yeah I know there it's here for no enya emunti
o say yin yen fan kwa share cool sem
no be e baso now
okay
I hope say it's relaxed relaxed good
me person me hunu say no chance here
yeah me chance here
it will be
no so and newie Mati and free on and some years in the military coup in Niger. Then we zero down to Ghana. National Security for Minister Tiha Mwasomraha, the Minister of Defense Mama Somraha. 1. 2. And some in Zambia Akoko and we are carry na ye yadlen say yen ka ho asem su biom ne kre Miami TV station or yanka bi omuso ene edi abet
ba kingdom for the omunkai
kingdom for the
yente
hwase
na woni ye be bisa hwase
yes na de won say impeni say
Ghana for person obo find out
exactly na woni say impeni for so aka say abon we be a chiche no hwa na
yes I know
great because sansem ni na so fi no one say bebre be sha see free via it's ya hade though ye me boss story na mu ye be ma summary of it which is the call it the feud between Apostle Isaac Owusu Bempah and then Mame Patricia is also known as Agradaa and then the journalist Kwaku Annan Sasemia eye hunte
ye pese ye fa ye honom na Ghana for person mo find out say
ye ria na ya ba ekuo bia ye from GNG na me kan sem bi wa yes
omo ye den
ye from Ghana need Ghana
okay
na me be see assembly so wa na me ka chem sa mo fan to ho da ache
okay
so
okay
great fi coup na sem no me yentin free ho the military coup in Niger and ho asem nie and the wind blowing ever since from a bonny bibo yes within a year 7 military coups have taken place in Africa indicating that Africans will not may not and cannot go along with democratic principles. And I will tell you that Africans indeed need their narrative. Menu ka say afie ba kunye coup military coup maku and song NAC ewo Africa continent yi so. Na sa coup we betimi aka kire ye na ma na dedi a kire say African continent ni ye ready say ye de sa mu kase bia mu kase kabina min kabini sa se be kase bi sa no it does appear Africans are not ready. There's all strong indication pointing to one direction say entimi ma say ye the democracy be ye adwuma. What it means is that in South Africa for yen su ye diemu said ye wo kase bia kan so no we su de mi diemu o na ye de na wo hefa. The leadership on this continent should begin to interrogate the move. Say, where is the narrative of the African? And now Modiane say you resort to the European democracy. Niger is a country of population of 25 million. On the global stage, Niger produces 7% of one of the envious mineral deposits called uranium. Now, uranium can be used to manufacture including the atomic bomb, nuclear bomb. Make us say currently the 7% of Niger's uranium concentration is being siphoned by Ukraine, France. Yet to me the uranium should produce what? Electricity, energy. Now ask me why the global stage uranium add up to one of the precious minerals. Not just a Niger it produces 7% out of the global total production. Yet, a crowway, Niger at the soon. Now, the other one to say, South production way go straight to Niger's colonial masters. Fans. Papa. Papa. And the leadership of ECOWAS wanted to want to move in some phone, Kikan Kwasiasam, editor in Nipa, our more African continent. Hey, I didn't send a mupajri. Now listen, as we speak, an average Nigerian live on less than 1% of $1. What it means is you can randomly count 10 people, 10 Nigerians from the elite class, middle class, and the down class. And I tell you, say Fifi, all kinds of uncle of we now possible said they all of the above. Women both the elite and they all live on 1% of $1. Papa. Now Yamra Ghana dollars is here druzing.
Like 10? Anna?
What if I said 12? Next the average Ghanaian live less than 1% of $1. No baby says a day, say no ODA. A day obedi saying, Adiachisu obedi saying, a week saying obedi. This is what is going on in Niger. In the leadership of Africa, we are proud of this rubbish. Come on! How dare? Who say ECOWAS, the Mwako, How do you mean no? Now the military junta no, Abdurrahmani Tichani no. Also then he said the military will prosecute the president Mohammed Bazoum for their undermining national security. Asimo wakani. Charge a debo president and say wakosi treason. Now you know the very funny thing. There's so many undercurrents to Niger. Cool no. One, ono sa Venice Mohammed Bazoum krano. Say yen can according to the laws of Niger. Only rights was standing for sa presidency because one, Niger mrachre say answer no betinya standing for presidency, you must be a full-fledged national. Now this is a guy yang won war your friend is saying yang won war Niger. No. But mrane che say obetinya di post bia ewo ho except say presidency na wuntimi nie. They say the name che dey be former and late flight lieutenant General John Rawlings and Mokaya. Enti ono kwa na akonwa no osisu awoye den. At this point, the question remains, do we need ECOWAS force in that terrain? And we say, what is the credibility and integrity of the ECOWAS? ECOWAS for integrity. Again, nyamben pan e wo ECOWAS for. And nyamben and a warm ever since you created Sadiwi. Yes, our Economic Defense Committee of West Africa states in so for that 15-member state. No. And nyamben and we meet demonstrating at the Ama continent. The leader of the ECOWAS, Yekase Bola Tinubu of Nigeria, is currently facing the Nigerian Supreme Court. All right? Or facing Nigerian Supreme Court to determine his legitimacy over the people of Nigeria. Question: what local standing does local standing does ECOWAS have under the such questionable leadership of Tinubu? Wuna udi ECOWAS ni mama kosa antokwano. Wankasa omaina womu no ha yede wako asembibia eno so firi he yakoto abanso wo Nigeria sa aba no yakoto wo ho no eno so ho atochima wono ankasa yede na kwa asembibia yebabedi sa asem in order to determine whether or not he has the full sovereignty, because as we speak a friend saying Bola Tinubu has no power over the Nigerian Senate House. No, only quorum. It's only quorum. Under what circumstances Senate will be to amount approval to go and do X or Y? Which one? Not even withstanding going to the United Nations Security Council, reading Article 7, which empowers the United Nations to give them all sorts of leeway in and so forth. Yanka siya den pokra ye kone say. Now radio. Ye ka say sa oman we edesumu. Nigeria kroya na sending power electricity the man Niger. Na bibi say 7% uranium na France for never form de kono de den. Wo de power electricity over 100% electricity energy. Oh, wo de kwa apparently no dia no mo ye. Wo mo ekoton sa energy we e de ma amayaman foforo. Na den ti na to say ye kan no is like 5.5% of the uranium no any a demand Niger for e dey no mo de be. Why must we do this to Africans? Why must the leadership in Africa allow themselves to go through this? Mutiha and under the surreptitious drive, the president of Libya, when Gaddafi, was murdered in cold blood. How many African leadership? And I'm sorry, Kasai. What did ECOWAS do? Mutiha Gaddafi to me took a fat desert so to say nanu yenu anu me call events and Teddy nini pepra no call land no wa fa no be wa Africa no ne African leaders no mu be din komo. Mutiha the US forces join up, bit of intelligence for ekokum Gaddafi just like that. When you be at you ever since United Nations Intiminfa Asemia Meto was the perpetrators of the murder of events like Gaddafi should be punished. Again, ECOWAS, including AU, African Union, the murder of Gaddafi, all of them went quiet, including our President Akufo-Addo. What did they say? Obi Ntimi Ankasa. Again, the Libyan government, the European leaders. Again, Gaddafi, the Western world. Mukuni just like that. Now and what we are hearing, they said, the top brass of our military command when we be share wa kra ha when we be meeting air command echo as omo ko your friend heva Niger akwa den akobo atwede wo ho sa wo ho abra Ghana ye signatory to this. Now the question remains: logistics, money, and human capacity Nina must be involved in this war. Is Ghana ready? Now what's your main one? Share on my way so good year yet to and yet we've just about how many days, weeks, months ago, Yakwako did $3 billion United States dollars from the IMF. No, Ria, you want to commission your men, the men in the boots who commission Mamako ground, Akoba Tredier, in Niger. Are we okay? Yeah, okay. Now, my culture was there. Ghana is also at the crossroads. And I urge the leadership to remain committed to the democratic principles under the direct principles of state policy. But I'm telling Ghanaians this afternoon at the range of my voice. Unlike ourselves, no. Whichever form.
And yeah.
I am telling the citizens of this country to watch this space. And let's all do the needful. More especially the government in power. Between December 10th of the year 2024 to 15th of February 2025, when we engage space we here. You meet me, I can't.
Nyameti asinkwa de bibisa entumi si wo kuroma ase Kwaku. Nyameti asinkwa de.
You see,
bibisa
entumi bibi nsi no. Me de mama mo predicted date at all.
Nice one.
Chrono on my way show Nyankopon sa nipa ne po yempe. But given the circumstances of things we hear, the news by the hour.
Yeah, you're very careful.
It may be a very, very disturbing.
What do you mean so? Yeah, very careful.
Yemra Reverend Apostle Isaac owusu bempah.
Okay. I say no na me pese ebusia Kingdom 107.7 me pese you having as a chat na ye hunu de ekọ. Reverend owusu bempah and Mama Pat aka Agradaa. Ghana for person mo finding out to say minim so wakeka so many times to say Reverend owusu bempah wo brother. Wo kra friend akwess ana
very so
ana
very
nice one
journalist be asking to me friend sir.
Okay ya chase one and only Kwaku Annan.
That's correct.
One ekasa no they want to find out to say embre ben ana Reverend owusu bempah any Mama Pat ukojida omuntemu a wo solve one problem.
Beautiful. The question is, they see, starting from where my narrative would begin from my paper. Then let me you question.
Oh,
why?
Question
where you are where be some me why?
But
come on. Until a couple of weeks ago, the Ghanaian social media airspace, as you know, have been poised with this mixed reactions. Busy questions. What is yet happening between enipa mi ensen but enipa mi ensen so nkoye boni bia but folks, listen to a summary of this because the story had been told already as wakana, but my reason we have to do this here it's a Kingdom FM aha asem ni bi ehun krabate bi ehase free ha say mo be kaya me ba Kingdom FM ha no the story of Apostle Isaac owusu bempah and Mama Pat all began here when my interview months ago me da assembly di e de kire mo say e konye fa so a ye che Reverend bempah konye fa so a Mama Pat ye che no enne sa nkomo ne yendi na fi ne papa mu anche we say production team e yi sa show no so program na me no be na se nto mu yipie ne e boss a portion no
say no aye
we dey me ketwe mu keke
Jack because your friends me person you go straight to the point.
But you see history is very important.
I know but
me can find your comedy from keke history important say it because Ghana for ne dear the ultimate catcher say Ghana for free at the entem or your right and so your Mahama former president Mahama, and it's true. But if you are be this uncommon a quanya Sandy pay no course I will hear him and I'm a catcher must say or he be a friend Nemo bluff for crano or no yes and will be yes ni pay me and untem so no moon said there were more undercurrent to the situation, but it therefore and the main cast astronaut you face one of DC ho say therefore never kaya it a major hoisey. But fee a summary of our seminar saying the very time one Reverend Bempah free incarceration, Mame part is free incarceration. All of us, including yourself, we all heard loud and clear. Mame part had been out on many and several times. Oye show no yeni nan. I don't know for some reasons, but a number of shows or yeni nan primarily spoke about the circumstances under which occur incarceration, and then it does appear say the incarceration impono as if though had something to do with their Reverend Bempah on any go through. But then it was more to that. It's not sembia no be obeka bia no ka or say me dear mabao coat me ya body foforo me ni obia me di me yentokwa Reverend Bempah me ni ntokwa bia say obia tibi ye ka say wuko phones na google a ubenya bebre. Okay. Asem way epiepie no e Ghana for no we me yes summary because we yate but kingdom had ye say ye mass summary no enti Reverend Bempah so titi sansemi I say really this is like an olive branch obiato amount underline the word. So between myself Reverend Bempah no it's like a brotherhood. So of friends say ke brefi nam Kofi. Now, Reverend Bempah so nim say I have a good relationship with Mama Pat. And then also enya de he kukuo masem Ghana vo be brain him. Enti me ba no so no okay unim. Said dia o sister esiato sa branch yi amami. As I said me so me yeden. Me ye bibi mo hu say.
Aye branch no so
olive branch.
Okay.
Sa unim olive branch. Oba bia mfa bi ma.
Me o de ko woni.
Yeah, no, man. Flower.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yes.
What do you call him?
Yes. Enti, oh, ye this uncle when also. On person, my minister be feel say, Sabio, on also about or than baby drain on the other, and you're fine. Now, more especially, one mummy and na quiet dear benya, Yamini Pafo. Yamini Pafo dear. Ye ni ye susie, Yanamo too, ye casamuna as I say to say why. Christo. Well, good. Catch our sister said, me so me jenasemu asupem. And what catch him say, ke me pese me tu anamombi kakra na me ne ma me part ye fine. Ne fit de botaya Bempah jina so de na me betre we. O say me woni pa bebre omu didi mechi a ya na eye omu say de bia me ne ma me de ntokwankwan na ebeku. No, say me ye bibi na chitafo ni nan so ye den. Ejai ono ne side, me side omu jai. Na asumdrieba na me say akwesi this is a very good news me communicate ya man and then me communicate ma me ne kwasem ma me part anya asem ne boneso osukwagu
it's your friend no
oh how
o friend wo phone so
me friend na so obebo recordings be brave
Debbie
me friend
we hear audio ne man answer wo friend
no me friend oh just say I for calls the mean to me kind calls audio o me yet me
okay it's your friend na o ka
dey so Jesus say o kwagu kaje papa say mini asembia nti anamo opesi otuo no me foa so pepepe
okay
fi anamo no akukoswa for like some months but ni na Reverend Bempah pese o crowned sa event no sa ade no with an event say the month of September, which is the next month ever and an person to a year outdoor program. I may not know say that's outdoor program but say ono be kɔ na so na obe invite me na minim eno de we mu yeso anche me but on my mate say obeye bibia ebe silence tension between the two of them. Hwɛ Bible amaya kan asem o wa kan asem bi a Bible ya mo Christopher ye kenkan o kan Matthew o say nhira nka hwan opatafo na Bible nso me kan say ye ma ye ni ye na so nye ti say Christo enti say Unya just an ordinary Christian, but we also for with dear dominima. And your name so unya unhuntia sebi say, so no near one tawantawobia. Dear so who is there, ubesiesi me atoye. That is where it demonstrated the highest level of owusu bempah as a man of God who believes that this is really the true workings of God. Now because into I am from Swana. And I'm on ne didn't come no him.
A freeway on the phone and
freeway. A phone so me friend no.
Okay.
Na ebi wo mo awo in between sa period. Na I say mama part ni su ni nipa bi su eye yanto kwankitikiti bi ni ade a sometimes wo mutumi kofa past audio recordings of bempah no mo di ba be yi nehi na akoye mame part say jama fresh audio sa ye deba na bia na obi so yi bempah so asutre nto ho na apostle afreme osu Kwaku misel catch her sister say sadie we say adedada o mepa na chow ma onyina so mfa nye site bi ma ye di nkomo no betumi akwa na ewa na me seeking permission say apostle we die say hadwen a chama me mfa nkomo yi ma Mami no ontie no hu bebia ofri boss fema no se enya hwe na me de ama no
the way say ni nyina no reverend owusu bempah oni mama part nama
mintimi nka so nama but never and ever where in between this satam and yes edwin o place he called to mama part no.
Okay, it bibia no person woni mama part ka bia odisi so
odisi me so
why?
Well fane say any choice maybe also Minim say no nim say this day will come there I don't know.
Okay.
Say jo ye ni na no do ye na femu there as a man of God but say ma me ne beji na super wonye na super minim but then obi so beka say okay Kwaku na wo for the purposes of adansi die.
Okay. Enti enyoma na Reverend Owusu bempah e de small ma okokwa kire mama part no. The way a Reverend Owusu bempah e de e ka kire sa na ko deliver mama part.
Oh, they say
the same.
Sen komoni bi na 8 year. Me friend friend saying part adwoa na ma chance adwoa. Oh, this is me. Fee me wo this with me it is exclusively mutual to me. I am not asking anybody to get it straight or not. Me say me no be here fine but yet to say nua na whatever I go to the extent that is why I can call Apostle Bempah straight Akwesi and he has no problem with that. There has never been or was a day me friend, Mame Parts, Patricia, either Patricia or Parts or Agrada or no. Kwaku has always called me Ajwa. Case closed. This is me. It's me friend one. Ajwa, Papa say, shwe, no Kwaku mate, and say catch and say mate. This is how it was good because no. No, Reverend Bempah put two tensions going on even after Sophie incarceration by him. Still, there was she couldn't renege on seizing fire on other people and on one time.
I say me person me be mo say me be say. Sa ko ka kire we.
Yeah.
Now for reply bla no now so me ko ka kire we no money ade. Wo mo mienu wo mo nim say like omo ye mpedifo and whatever na wo no won tete na na nyade a wo bre
David sabi fi sheka se we sunso se wo ho na ebia omanpeni ana ohenepon ana openi bi dim ya ton crafts so wura bra asem we da ho asem ye beka Nemum ye hear wadwen kire wa ha ana ye hear onim die wo tie srew fa onim die ebeboa dwumedi ya fi na che say broni beka say it's an honor you've been respected your mouse I need die no say asem bi na sabi say ono ma me part onim say onye ni paketwa oye nipa wo dom du echi Apostle Bempah no any package was
no any package was
hey it is happening for you so muntem na wo ya frɛ se hwema asundwe emra muntem a sebe na kyesa I feel say Bempah wa honor me pa
nice one
oh yes
nice one it's wa honor us and Drew baby my one bopusa say I'm getting tired of this let me call them being you share one place with Nyanka the Ekoso.
I still couldn't have taken the wind out of his sail and in ye Sebi, opinion was said you to nanamo. I just told you a while ago, say, the whole prime motive would have been, say, obey BB in the month of September. Again, Makacho said, make a minima de obabe. But then, so background is hard with an event or what? It will be, says, high events, they be a kwaku. Mayor part of it, ye nano, or better than it say, well, say, never mama part to cry, I abbo, enya, and now for fun, I say, ya cabo moi, Kwaku Annan. Ena edi mu akwetene ma yi ato yi afi ntini enye nunyam ehye me angasa so
eye nunyam ehye wa
ena obi anso be feel happy say oh finally papa yi ni maami asomdua ba yi na yi dey be make catch say aso for the whole religion e wo Ghana ha e kanka Muslimi for Hindu for Hare Krishna what and na say me who religion emu yenta wantawa wetimi wakame we e fast e bi na wo sister better ha wo kase sie e dey na na ha asofo na kwa mentiase.
Okay,
you see,
okay,
it is a ba ko bi ehun say eyi minimi nue ntem enkoyie nti mehwere mi siesia ene ne sese nyame dwuma pa na no wo ye no.
Nice one. It is a nyame adwuma pa na no wo ye na whatever it is na wugina ntemu no mu ne ade ade. Recordings ne ade ade be ba abonte no mu ne ade ade.
Yeah.
Reverend owusu bempah voices ne ehon ne krode ba no.
Yeah.
No nim say wo recording na na so recording ma wo say from mama part.
There tie. Eno so me yi anu ama a while ago. Ye di nkomo no. Se me ne apostle di nkomo. Ebi akasa na betimi akọ echire kakra. So ye wia so Kwaku nti my sister son ti say na me ama ka kire ne say me wia ye di nkomo de wi na ma ka kire ne say no apostle me pese nkomo me lift edema maame na onu etie sister na onu etie nkomo no. Obi ka za kire ase ne say the phone automatically record conversation. Enti eno ane say o de be mani pan say tie asem a ye pese ye ka de kire wo. In the first place, let's understand this. And yet the first time a BC any there are several groups, churches in old school, family, ye kind of saying, family group. Ye did your home come wait me your do better so school platform, wait to me your do better so. Ye the better so yan for do na better so say ba kuntam non family abonten non family ye kuo mu asem ye busia family platform. Sorry platform and a moody di mo home come home. We bet me a Canadian, we bet me a left near the normal.
Okay.
It shouldn't sound as if say, Nania na Reverend Bempah mame part ni Kwaku Annan some dear will be a lefty voice no dear Piabonte. No,
it's not just a voice in your Reverend owusu bempah.
Exactly. Oh,
Mama part is also
permission. It's no only problem at all.
Mama part what recording that?
Me record it.
Okay, because the Ghana for ano say. Now recording the command Reverend owusu bempah. Now what recording Reverend owusu bempah so dia mama part no mo dia. Eti ni nyina na nye bibia no mo aka sanim audio so there.
Oh,
obukuta ni
nyina.
Mama
part adroa aware so much and beyond.
Okay.
That sir audio you see, and this is the very disturbing factor of the whole thing. No ya aware say audio na me de brani nara. Where a permission I've seek from Reverend Bempah say me de brans adroa papa city.
Oh,
how?
Okay.
In the first place, you know, me na meti ana say me a journalist ana. It is a me pese bibi pie e was ani panimi enuma. Who should be the first person to bring such issues out? Na me dem de ba nye ana. But I never made one attempt on her side. I never made one attempt on Bempah's side. It was all towards the peace process.
Okay.
The family I come from, we are like that too.
Okay.
Enti dia ye yeni na nko wie asomdwe kwansoma yie ento ye no ehɔ na ne ye nam
eba ne say na a trigger ye mama part or start the whole thing better ne
mama part adwoa will not cease to amaze millions of Ghanaians out there, including Reverend Bempah. But you see mamenka semincho ora Bempah asem we by no I am overwhelmed about something. Edru baby ni nipa bi free say no apostle Bempah onye nipa. Oh yeah. And do you know why? The reason is also because Bonia enipa ye media Kwaku yefam izin chen yo. But Bonia nipa ye tia papa no ho. Fee, enye children's how. The late one that comes off my head, which again I'll just say a bit because I don't have the full permission. And it's a mobe kaya. There was this story bia mami bi ni neba. ye framing story ni ye ne say ye say apostle bempah sebio me second oni maame ne nyankuta hudie ene ne ba enyankuta what is our story now one day ebe ye hu ya Ghana for unko finding out the latest of that story which I know say no so na asofo bi hihiem ene no mpese omo yes abon ndi papa no maybe one day on one kasaba beka the very latest about that young lady and ene maame fi masama de bia meka wo wiase say ye de ye ka bi egu ho ne yakọ ba mumie hwe yie Ghana for so nyankopon so wa bonipa no wie no no aso enunu ho so obo se nipa won te sa scripture no se wonu hu so obo nipa mi susu se eye Asia for mi susu se eye Arab mi susu se eye Europeans eye black people these people of color and zero down whinam Ghana for no ye trimu odin toto ye would for too much no ye would for too much yen susu se ye bone etie nipa unua wa down for whatever because the me who institution me see bibie hu ayemi hu a in the recent times I same way ayemi fuchi bibia o mi wiase fi
mama part peace from Reverend Wilson
mamemna who say question
me say so bi say ade no say journey no was good
yes
ye nyina ye seeking for peace one am chen e ba ne saying all of a sudden mama part etene
great one particular Saturday morning me clean up every Saturday be me clean up so me fi me clean up between the hour of 9 thereof and my phone ring here to me go check your phone na mama partner or friend
okay
to me picking up me say hey Adwa what's up and I was Kwaku and sembi kokoso enti me pese obefre apostle bempah aba Manasseh me dey asem ya tunin so okay. Really in about the second me place he call na apostle bempah fa call am okay. So mama part wa Manasseh now person didn't send me to wenim na ya address
here's the case one ka asem na nchira wan sa na wo frɛ
Reverend Odinka ka chem say nipa bi me mama ne captions Reverend bempah ehun krofo bi be mama ne captions the word me I'm sure says how audio cry e bia na wa bebo cry I don't know but a summary of it in Inti me frɛ apostle na me frɛ apostle by inti three of us were on the line.
Okay.
Inti hono me intro me join the line and na onwa status or ka assembly chair owusu bempah. O apostle bempah nkasa pio. First odana se say mami say waka asemi a chair me mesel metu ho na mo but then me kra no bloggers when ever since na me no omu na kasa o but all the same blogger bi o pema semo na oye bibi kroma de me no obia be kasa na edi yi atoye ti we de me anhwahwa na science so adawase se why den wa frɛ na ode asem na to menim na fi nkomo we ye de esi ho nti ohon na me kra me ka chance adwa se be ya sa bloggers kuno mo kasa no mesre say remain silence na me to aso so fi se wuntimi remain silence nso de a wo de they also betimi aka kyerɛ no ka kyerɛ nemom on the third preposition in here emom hwɛ sɛ dia wo ye no emma mbe ha anamon no a me ne wo ne papa ina yetu no embe ha saa de we
se ni nyina na mo miansa mo gyina so
ye miansa na ye gyina so
it Reverend owusu be party ye wo kai
okay ni na
okay
ena ye di si ho no so you ate ena fi ye split here so this was Saturday Sunday Monday 72 hours roughly Monday and adro and I'm even say imre kakra me wo ho na me nya first WhatsApp link from US na ba ku su free Ghana ba na ba ku free Amsterdam so what's going on here hello ohona enipa no san frame on the double sir Kwaku Mami party bobo audio recording bi a wo dia command see I say hello enti me share link no na che say me kwasem audio recording na me siki apostle bempah's permission say me dey man say gineti dia papa no air pa kire o kanie enye nipa kum enye kro no aye kobo ena enye esumudwuma but any Ghanaian a wotie me biri wei a wo feel say won kasa wo ye nipa no bedi ni kra ma ho no maame parts so be di ninya nkopon so was soon was our heavens way wa who say Kwaku Annan man left any audio recording that presupposed to suggest that we have to go murder was the case. But all the conversations in the audio they picked about what and say asum great kwan so ni ye beto ye. Hey, so everybody is saying the maame who shoot to say audio say what's going on? But then I kept my meat. Fee. It was there, then a comment came from Mama Part to say, ba or ba back, any the obey nano was the word what? Revenge. Let me say gumiti.
Mentiasie.
But I didn't want to say.
Mentiasie.
Yeah. Nyamina maker is
but to
all
me,
out
I
there.
a free way. Waka say we say ye din, ye say, and kashe, whatever it is, biano, Emma Bibia Suecha. Or the bloggers are same and a bear momeboa.
Correct.
Or say captions be air question. Now, Mama Party Eka say Reverend Owusu Bempah on ne Crawford Kasa na day.
Fra or Frey say, Memfa Apostle Bempah line
also no.
It was purposely for say Reverend Bempah and his bloggers in the Bekasa.
On your Bokasa.
Enti Reverend Bempah so den Emma so te say, Mame waka mate beside that no Reverend Bempah indicated say ono ever since no blogger biara or friend say bia omu edidi din komo on his behalf no ono mu na kasa but again insisted say ono omu beden ebe kasa. Now guess something.
Okay, so ono omu be kasa.
Yes, ono omu be kasa. Now ade be see in between that I didn't know. Me wo hwa na me ankasa me nya no time wa something happens ana me year a year friend say me friend Mama Part na be say Matese so we program be say and I say no na obi na aba friends abrante Kwaku, yes, very good guy. Kwaku program so na Kwaku program no so no maami bia be bo mi din na mi din no be boy no kire say Reverend Bempah edi mi din enam say me na me yes say na me so no adwa it cannot be this and I'm afraid Reverend Bempah back na me say apostle na me din pie nkomo bi mu wo bloggers bi mu ana asese but then fee eni ne sen de mema wo hu say Reverend Bempah etu sa na mon went to no aha na asem no wo Reverend Bempah went on to tell some of these bloggers say me Part afre me di complain abetu menim e ma me so on the double my friend no e me yenya ye di nkomo enti wo bia wo ye bibie tia ma me ye den jai and a woman be me refi ma me din oba Kwaku programs it's a woman ne buy no ne ono so ye contribution of Kwaku programs then the woman made reference by mentioning my name to suggest that yes ma me na yes I complain but as to say whether and on those bloggers will take and back off from anything or more ye etia ma me na na say then the Kwaku any meaning
oba she bloggers did echremo e wo free way line
sa nkomo na ye din de one bloggers
one
or say ne bloggers bi
to me and pinpoint bloggers
but I know say not or yes specific to some bloggers bia and no other Reverend Bempah knows them or not. For me he took it upon himself say on it woman na bekasa which of course indications no say he did ma me ne be bo me din wo kill show no so be a reference ampa san komo na koso for me na nche say but when him until just a couple of days na me undercover abi I mean we say oh sana bloggers been so you use so fake account it's a bit me use fake account sa account no will reflect in my name or Fifi Pratt with him or any of yes now yet to say Fifi na yes meanwhile who trace far from reaching to you or me this is what is also going on and to ask to say those bloggers na yes truly were fake accounts and near the year my minister I'm not quite sure say my many bit investigations to know say this is what is going on but at least Reverend Bempah took this matter up. O de yem fan mpo say asem kan yem fan say Reverend Bempah ani obi ampan kasa asem kan but enya sa na bloggers bi ma captions ana bibi etesa. What does that got to do with anamo papa no ne me ene wo yetu? What does that got to do with? So why do you go full ballistic? Then you descend heavily. And then Baba story na had asem ni ehunu. And a Mama Part started say changing narrative ni nara from summary ya mediama we o chenyi ni na na fi oye ne se eye me papa bempa ene yaka bom ene yepesi me ne dwuma ma oye den oye hey adwoa are you sure now guess what
eye dwuma ben sa
bisame na dwuma ni bi me no mentiete me nyani omani na na metiete but na me office one day they were doing so many things and some of them the office say hu here say you responding to an abi because me no remember ye why you na me smile I'm not a blogger me yes no but the hu here say they clarify personality and the brand Kwaku Annan office na spare cry no now e bi nie you one here say one maame na fire missile say ba na revenge number 1 2 yen ya hihye adwuma bi e de amano na se adwuma no eno na reverend bempa e de ho $1,000 o de asoma me mame de abre no not knowing na say no de $1,000 nkro no de abekire one particular program bi na o ye say adwuma okoye na hu skani enti some Monday no o kire mo akire mo say yen ya hihye adwuma de amano adwuma ye hihye de ma ne say Uncle Accra. That time, this young lady, you know her, you may know her, Nana Brown. Center one tell be by Nana Brown copy a him for him. Mo eton craft no. Sa Hona Nana Brown coin. Mammy part suggests say sika ye the man is on fanko, non fanko yes Adrian. What? Is this what is going on?
On fanko yes,
on fanko yes coverage of it was said hey.
Now Okoma mama part 1,000.
Now maybe some of the ain't he? Jesus, what? I tell some of the meetings, sir. No one, my dear, no one said, Sir, Nana Brown, send me to make trim that a gunner for Muntia. Muntia, some year. No, Brown, case, you know, a bit trim quaded that.
Me pesa a honey, me pesa me finding out to say,
yeah.
Okoma mama part $1,000.
Me command $1,000. Now guess how?
For them?
Yes, for them. Very beautiful question. Now, and koma ye did there was a particular time where many mama part you hook up on the phone. Now on my suggestion be say Kwaku politics here man for which of course and bad who blame mama part and ye Jamaica king. It's in common no and watch us so. Politics ya omu ye Kwaku yenso ye wodomo ye betimi aboaboa ne adam se ha adwa why not it's good it's mebo apostle bempa amane about this role ti me born amane no and also very good san komonu emu nso and on one aka me so Kwaku san ka kire papa so say omwa ye kakra e we data no na data na nse ne boy den pa na me so
as in internet
mo enti nani nampo abebo audio recordings on it
but no work the agradaa say
no it was serious enti some politics in some buy no okay ni wie no so Kwaku e ka kire papa so say jo mebo boy ye kakra o na data no yenso intimi mfanye adwuma no ne ade ne okeka kan enti ehonam say no all ka kire me say amanyokuo ba akokra mpo atonkra bi amane no through somebody na on person obe take any hasty decision says and I'm adwoanya abotre na me papa ni asem we hu nkomo enti sa nkomo yi me frɛ apostle ni die ye di sa nkomo no so no ma fensen NS Kofi owusu bempah of Ghana gas Kofi bempah and friend no any established discussions on this now the reason why I'm say man kyerɛ sa asem na ma menkyerɛ mu hama etie for the reason why Apostle Bempah would call NS Kofi owusu bempah into this case Kofi bempah of Ghana gas a deputy communication officer Emma Wynum the New Patriotic Party and from their communication standpoint so we betimi ayusu do aye adwuma ana obeboa mo akonia sabi so a politics na ye wo Ghana
it is a metiase year meba metiase year mama part na na de no ho ba ye say politics year 2024 yi aye be rem opeso remu bi
exactly
sa na ho pa kire
opeso assist or help it
okay
yeah na nya bone o yes anso a no nya mfum so nobody blame sure
okay
enti e ba sa na me frɛ na me bisa na say no Apostle Bempah ka chem say mema Kofi bempah friend
okay
timini Kofi bempah kasa na me say Kofi esa friend but then we needed to know which line ben and no be friend na me friend mama part back na me say adwo line ben on friend no mama number me friend ma bempah na bempah Kofi bempah e de friend
enti honom no reverend owusu bempah enye na adwen say oni mama party koka politics
there be yes sir there be yes sir
okay
enti e ba sa no as to whether Kofi bempah of Ghana Gas a friend no ana one friend no man ko back biom ankwankoye any checks biom until ma me ne be ye program bi o indicate say Kofi bempah no craft friend na emum ono na no oye na adwen say omma mama ne abato nkomo e course o muntem ye friend nsi ho so e ba sa na bempah apostle bempah ka kire me say Kwaku san nkomo we nim no de mesrew brefie na eye ye ni san nkomo ti me call da kro no e na o say na data na enu no so ne de na me so internet e no so oh okay na ye be ne sen no so no sa de a friend mama part na politics and some ni we ni na whatever ni na memie assembly so nkyere no ti me friend wo WhatsApp line Ghana for nti hayi friend wo no when mama part more times obe friend me either obe friend me WhatsApp call isolated cases no a friend me normal call ti me dru ya na che say me friend wo WhatsApp call and ye bon komo na me so me wo apostle bempah nti hold on na me down phone the man tim dan man no so mame said ya Kwaku aka no asan matini na emom sabriwe parties ni na obia eyiyi ne candidate tinya abotre na omu na obia nyini de omu yewi a ye mo mpa hwe directional nyame de be me no ono age so say papa sa pepepe na me so kra me yeden me hwehwe no enti nyame ya adom a eno no omu wi a ye be hu bibie de besi then and worker so data assembly so no me ni Kwaku be discuss it na ye discuss wi a obetime nka do you know say sa WhatsApp on common na ye bon ne we place another phone out they record this our conversation
sa no catch it
na on no be catch me and me as a masterpiece of the game who be tell me how recordings are done my part on no be tell me by the way sa audio recording if you nekoy on one him say nyame nam de brain and on one him say my friend or WhatsApp also and record it until so be place another device how could she produce that recording and again it begs the question sa recording kwano ube body ye den DNA na ewum ni ekodi ewu ni eko commit crime bi or murder was the case which one nti enu mpo no ube bo so de ye de yin ba won say enipa pese wo sisi asam meeting kontompo na brabasam ni akorisam a de de koni but ye wie ye no ena reverend ntuna ya dismiss call ena reverend bempah bi sam say Kwaku na sa data ikran say ena me mfema wo system so mi de minimu o ena o se sa de akọ na ko bi sa wo sister say na office say me na me san frel na initial kra na ma suggest ma bempah say no me mpese no me say anytime bia o hia data de a me meje de abanti ma me no en create number na sa number no anytime bia apostle bempah benya ho no o de ato so ama me ye ya na me catch no so Kwaku de meye but for the meantime bibie na je fabre ena me san bi say papa say me bi say na ebeso u data samye na mo so ti ase say na say ni musu nye nti wa kakra office obetim dia na so Kwaku o de catch papa say di obetim dia na emum eye o ma dollars ne den ensu absi okay enti me ye den me
no catch reverend also bempah
na so Kwaku bra
brother beje koma mama part
me koye meeting bo East Legon na me friends o me be pie mu wo yard nim no say ne to aso brefie ti me koye no nkomo na so ene je envelope we na fa koma sister me je envelope no so no bie so na kan na me kan na $1,000
okay
na me fine na me koye ti me frɛ maame no the next day me frɛ the next day no so wo mo court e di assembly me so me ko washing bay na me chere no washing bay ho so we are also by 10 minutes down be move it obetimi aba
okay
and also okay what if I say be 10-12 minutes maximum no and me saying ya na call so we may court case but she has been rearrested how inti me mo Reverend bempah manie na winim hey ma me parties them ever since we free sales by severally overly
and what the botra enti udi sikane that was the day and as in you to no
say na you to I don't know but Okay. No, I think it was Thursday.
It's what is the kind of man on our tip biana?
Why mama tip?
Mama Pat.
No, mama tip at your mechanical.
Okay.
Now listen, listen. Enti says he can't be the man farmer. And I'm a boy. Apostle bempah man is a someone esini into say no say semben crowns in here. But ever since I'm free sales by or koba or kwani area arresting. One more arresting be no frame. Kwaku one papa bempah mon show na yase achimi say the say yehwe kan bia no e betimi na yahwe aka e je so empo de me hia me sa sabe wonya koda no da ni na ntwem engu no sa da no intimi afisika na amma no within that moment tell say bob 3 something na me nam krom no frame so finally wo mo be pie mo CID na CID ho no kra no mo wi a wo mo ba tina me nam kukumlemle ho side a mi be route afa ring road nam say baby I wona ma wo ba no wo ba be fa GBC anymore stand down gauge there's a first filling station total after GBC brother Star FM brother branch na mi jina ho fi no mo ba wo ba no mo ntimi ko run car no dia am so no or your life for car na opie ba na na tare white visa gone white bi na
o de ma no
na say o yi ni ena ndia no di asa wo hwa ye de oba na so kwaku frɛ apostle na me nana say
okay
the frɛ apostle 4 times one fa
okay
and tell me who say me san first fifth one or picking am so apostle me be do na mommy wa ha nti opese oda wase na oda na se kama
okay
da na si wie ne ode ne envelope ko share car ne
eno otukoe
only
ɛdeɛ ba de ne ba yɛ so a ɛma ɛyɛ mama part ɛhyɛ ne bufuo ɛyɛ agrada ɛhyɛ ne bufuo a ɔba abɔnte sɛ asa wama o kada wacha o kada ɛne hwan ɛwɔ whatever me yɛ so sɛ wote ne nyina
ni na ma be respond na ɔsɛ ma me
wama o car
Toyota Land Cruiser car ben ya
ɛna wabodin
na Toyota Land Cruiser bi o me cars mu ho wọ́n sẹ́ ma drive Toyota Land Cruiser da.
ọma ọ̀kadà.
na mi sẹ́ wọ́n sẹ́ ma drive Land Cruiser da. ẹnu na ma ka kyerɛ sɛ mi gu so American na ɛnu nso de ma ka kyerɛ sɛ mo n yɛ that mistake. Sebi pedi asan ɛna ha hia me paa.
Etu ɔhyɛdɛ twa to o pa kyerɛ sɛ ɔhyɛdɛ twa to so ana.
Whichever way it is, I don't want to know so twantro when twantro. Intro ɛnyɛ intro. First of all, sɛ sika no a yɛde command no kora no na ɛnu po ɔbɛka sɛ sɛ sika no yɛde small so ɔmfa nkɔyɛ recordings of Nana Brown. And which one again? And a true and a true. Or honor me who said the eba babone. So before Neniti, now my 3 audio recordings they are babon thing. To give more clarity over how a year says can ebedinism. Then she kept quiet over it. Then she kept quiet. Mimi tell her, how dare you? Mimi is how my catch no minya body draw. Mimi body draw sao. Again, listen to me here. How dare? So we better talk our mamia. Mami we better car mama na cheche no na wo car na better na me kasa na wo Land Cruiser politicians say be wo mama na for Ghana na wo to e very say G-Wagon mama me dem ayeyi ha e adi man nipa no enti nipa no oyede na ma wo sampa se what to be sa ama no a ne ho na ye ofe ne ho na ye akono e ye die nya kanu so kire nipa
enti wo pa che say e betumi ahape obe sa
na ma ansa ma ne say tie ma be answer man say one yes also 1 billion when state whether euros whether pounds or dollars
e bia be cedis
urade or you need cedis emwa because my be respond say asem no dada me say sika no so mo nya mistake no offense she should bring it
it is ya one can year what tie kira nipa de be feel say okay Kwaku de wa wo kasa de e mean say bia car bia koso ba uye adwuma na odi car da ma wana
listen ono ameya no nyemi na meya no. But the point is, whether car cost no, for me, mini Land Cruiser, I will make car. But then I am also standing on her word. So long as I want mention Land Cruiser there, I won't let it go. I need that car because Fivi. So be better what dear. No better what dear. There must be a reason or the better what dear. Hey? Listen to me here. I say when me be here and me catch it here was hey, you were a dial would do a YCC or memoir. Close to about 1% of a dining young ladies this is Adam because they India. Any pebi ne to toss our dining demands and go into Zabi. Over is a man and almost I know a quarter of the army is Mrs. Budget trim qua
because
like
or winter
away
an idea
away always saying
So
no we dey say wonchiremu.
So owo mu ntia. Enti dey ato da.
Owo mu say wonchiremu ye.
Okay. Come o dey mama fa mama me yinisia. Cover girl so person obi say one question.
But you the expose on we no quickly.
Wo dey be sra wa mani bi say we na aka be 10 minutes bi na.
And your mama me fa nya we no GNG dey no fast.
Wo dey obi say ba ko pe ama quick. Cover girl ko so quick. Why?
Me da say na dey Mr. Kwaku Annan hiti ankasa kasa.
Mr. Nkaho.
Mr. Nkaho. Oh, you're single. Oh, you're single.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And your bra Kwaku Annan.
No, bra Nkaho.
Okay, Kwaku Annan hiti hoto.
Kwaku. Oh, yeah, something.
Basto, why there krana? Yes, I said me bisa. Misrao, and some nedia, course war or ne agradaa any papa bempah temuno. In some bebre PPM. Me who say be hold my way yin and we be bisa. I'm a way no. But me person was sister Gia. And mamma say, I saw $1,000 na ya demand is all from ma agradaa no. For a job well done. Sikano yesa de man say we di na brown to kwane chia kwa enu hu
me feel say we say me customer straight away because my catcher mo ha say fee there's a caveat on this case sankwaye kingdom fm my entire team omudi me chikra na happy says that case me boss you straight up and I don't owe anybody an obligation to explain myself straight up. I don't give a damn. And family,
hey.
Oh yeah,
Ghanaians,
listen to me. That's why sometimes I agree with Kwame Agyapong, except that he has to straight up. Sometimes Montini maybe I say the issue is this: we have explained over and over, and even question will be me with the greatest of respect. I have answered it. Yam $4,000 now, Mama. I mean, say, all fanko enko cover Nana Brown asem. Now here the answer is Ghana for Yankonko check. He say. Before that $1,000 in the ban is Nana Brown was me new year. Maybe some Nana Brown case no call Central District Capital no. Next has some new year the dada. Near dear. So where then comes the $1,000 here the bema? And so be prayer son. Or no apostle kwesi bempah. Debe interest bang and or walk with this event saying woman called Nana Brown. Into Obeka chose a corner cover Nana Brown. Okay, whoa, when you be how dare can we reduce personalities like a rat to mop the floor? Hello, minus me. Apostle bempah $1,000 for command. No Franco Covana and Abraham. That's our case in Yedi several months ago. Mommy, and the answer to the question, it defeats the entire purpose there. No one minister who say, hey, as I'm then she has to shift the goalposts. Now, quite fast so mummy and you co prisons and answer and I'm way. This afternoon.
Now, what my name we name you?
Our minister will follow up.
Okay, and again,
last one.
Kwaku has say, and some be on my dear target.
Good.
And now Queen Anaban, Miss Reno.
And then feel my time.
For emotions in
oh,
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Not ensign home. Then Pagana forces to team.
Good.
Time are not in the two no ye in some no expose.
Yes.
And some be better on my yasi Kwaku Annan idea. Ya won crofobia mutimi question echi bra Kwaku jiwe enkamasem bra Kwaku jiwe sha wataso na ne yakọ obukọ bi tese wajejiji nkrofobi sika ma nkrofobi die yenkamasem en onya no ma me etisa entisa onya no ne sign no ho
fi me da cover ase but sa cover so betimi aboa me with further and better particulars. This is the deal. So betimi abo nipa specifics. I'm glad it's on or number one to go with this crossroad. Cover.
Yes.
You were Cassidy, you say, you can say, yes, say, one must say, or say, and yet may say.
Okay.
Into when we bet me, can say, may cover may say.
Okay.
A dini or so for one, or so for two, or so for three. Same to one more dino. It was because money exchange hands. Wait me.
Some Messiah, the kind.
Yeah.
Agradaa mpo enu to.
Good.
fi kura chiwrem so wo so wo talka ma o e ma ni nsem ni bi kura mpo wo hono ma ye frɛ ni Kofi ni kokaaye e ma eche kwa ya se recordings bi kura pie because of the nsem kekan etsa sikatwie bi ko ho
number 2
okay yes I wa ha de ete Reverend obofour so de
good
Reverend obofour as ye pipe jadi nsem na after de hu jobre o eno so yete ye no ana amete ye yes o ase nkomo bi akoso back don't ye twa so
okay
see 2 they say ye
2 okay mama time
we are net 2 asem na okay
net 2 asem na okay number 1
na so in net 2 etwetwea wurem di wura granda na nsen
that's right it's true now can asem me yi anu ama no enti there is nothing like that and beside the point
so no we ya no say won talk bi ama
yes and it dan change
your friend say
$1,000 $1 billion bi ama me I have 3 accounts none of those accounts has been credited or any deposit yeah the nature ho me ankasa me babonten be catch the Ghana for the relationship I have with Mama Pat 1 number 2 I also stated categorically the circumstances under which Mama Pat any also for obondi me adam for pa ono de on frame me Kwaku me name Kwaku bofo that you know also ni Mama Pat nyan some nsem bi ni ade a it was the earlier arrest of Mama Pat ye yi no a na Reverend Kwaku bofo so person or chima minitum no or prosecute case no because case no cra court me an me be gina mu say name e be ya ohun asemi twa so me kai
one kasa frɛ wo ka kyerɛ
me na me frɛ Reverend bofo say oni maame no en settle na sumdwe emra me kai say ye che maame no tumo ye de ne call mo be kai ye de ne call Cantonment police station not the last arrest no the first arrest or sort of na me free dodo wa me ba na friends Kwaku bofo sofo ba kra fa ne savior ono na me friend ni see so say bomodin na me sanka Kwaku number na me ni because na Kwaku bofo number si na wo fra enko se se me nya another number bi a me friend no a be catch say name ma me arrest me nya intelligence unsa wo me bi Kwaku let's drop these issues o se Kwaku wo de bra me nim se wo nam kwam me bedru akra wo ni me bia na o se yenhia Fiesta Royal me bedru na che say the number si na so no has been blocked until a boy be no nsia yeah me sanka no a ma me ne san demu for the second time there were lots of things going on yes ye kan no adaje be boy wa ha but then ma me ni nya ni trimu didi ye a opie bai no then the court case obi anim Kwaku bofo obetime bisa no this is not secret then me frɛ Kwaku nam say name court asem no so wona ma me part wona e be ya drop the case ohwe mi no so no ne yere nti ontimi drop the case because yeah aye ne yere ya yes aye ne yere ya because atemdidie ni for hasin ha ne Kwaku o sister enye na kono sa me say enye hwe for the sake of asundwe be ba woni maame ni no say minim say dia woni Mama Pat so ye fine but give me time na me frɛ Mama Pat born amane say baby I may resolve enioma ekonie watch this space anche eno no Kwaku bofo e frɛ me ka say okay dia wo se enye bia no ya he na emum two sister for say sa ene wedi matem ene wa ye ni say no mani nye ho me wo ho no Mama Pat ka say okay obra wa redraw case no lawyers na akwa redraw case na say really or say yes and I'm say from eneko woni Kwaku bofo nye se wunua na mu asofo no a mu wo memu ho no a wetiri wakam no asomnyemro tom ni edisi ho mewie this is the line one line na me say mehu say se me no who said the third one or said the second one ya me ne apostle bempah ye kura na so de me be wi he o until next time Kwaku mejimi meyi mi tisa oh because I'm say me se me tumi husu na me ye ma sundua ba nipa ntemu a yamfa sika sama nto me so a ye de ka beto me so yamfa ka nto ye de owo beto me so na all sort of things now we dey na twere wa
o kaze ne Kofi Annan dele
yeah but forget about that me be no so now asimbi wo kan ehu pa Mama Pat will be exposed not exposed now listen to me here how many of you know that she suffered one consequence of say oluzu in the television here tandati munim how we oluzu at TV station do you know me mama nko no wait a minute
there
listen nyabo
nya no asem no bisa channel TV asem
no be bisa question answer na hwa yemfa man because people made it all look as if say mama ni de man kan ho asem da now here is one expose me year on a two with NCA, National Communication Authority. Now it was about adverter, your friend a charlatanic adverter, or TV so sika umuye and easy 4 years animan. My mini TV station. A man for say Kwaku Annan more TV station. Maybe here on a Monday. Almost say my mom mini TV station in one. Hey, if you grad say later when be say many adwa party crowd a banner and won some basa keka. The next Wednesday, no more say Tanda TV and so that expose them papa. NCA folk close to 49 television stations in Ghana plus Standard TV. It close to down, and ever since then, some can't even be seen there. There was this also a happening here. Mami agradaa back Kennedy Agyapong ho. Ebe render an apology to Kennedy Agyapong. Now listen to me. Ne two enye media wo. Nyame na me run station say media wo. And I'm full control over some name. Me catch it if was say and some people mo Kwaku mamon for some and free me no ma na owiwia ya say be catch am say me say nipa. No, ma me no be apologies ni we no. Kennedy Agyapong man at times go. Kototo woni am yi. Na mani me bi. And na said da. At that time, na expose any crime shall see. So I will tell you, say, Mami Agradaa would have been first person that if ne two expose Beckham was a man Beckham. But only can be this sound common Kwaku. Now there was a caveat. I don't have any access to talk about this, talk about Neni Panoni Penina station and then Abeka Asem Umetunufo, Achen, Kwesi, Kwaku Annan, Nama Fami Peninechi, Nama Sabaton, Nama Keni Panasem, and you been a Kwame Japan to us, me come Sabatin was me, only Pusam Sabatin, near Yeni maybe Bra, no, only me. Financial way. Kwaku Bofour so before expose. Only Kennedy Agyapong your friends did that. Eti nyeme bi wo mu a ono so ne ken edi hu nkomo se oje nyeme bebre su tum for say the body of Christ of which he is part of eneme pi no mu nye ne yi a enkoye nanso dapeni maye kwan nani na no ye betoto nyeme yi me wo ho ne this information so ye de bre me so then I got to know say oh Kwaku kra akọ chairman fie kra ne kodi nkomo enem ne ade a chin a ne Kwaku na mde na betra na me ka ho asemo na ne pohwe ade a me ye in one of the expose when I pull video recordings which ni na so go internet no so me di pay me describe Kwaku Bofour any kwan offer so here in so me bought 3 tapes of Kwaku Bofour. Now guess what happened? And a junior year program ne Kwaku Bofour London and on also best on Facebook, and guess what? And I have the video here. Do you want to challenge me to pull it? Oba and then or see mun greeting Kwaku Annan saying Oba guy or see mun check Kwaku Annan how many times?
Was it 3 times or something?
3 times. Oh, so you recall this? Do you recall that? And was you check Kennedy Agyapong how many times? So this is what I did on Kwaku Bofour expose of Netu, and yet people sit there and they still want to heap all of this on my neck. Say Kwaku Bofour, they are say my money din and can some A and a man can B. Why must you people do this to this gentleman who is helping to shape the systems of this country? Near yan it say media metewa sabe minyanya mapa. Fair no true.
And no now.
Now sikasam na semo mo kan oteha.
Eye bribery asem no.
Oha maba. Severally overly.
I mean maybe sauda.
Stated this. Ubisa me won bisa me mi pim. And again for the purposes of covered city here, I challenge any man of God on this earth. Now let me go beyond the scope of Ghana. Anywhere in the world. Mengoe. Don't even come to the studio. I should sit here. You know what? Sometimes we have to go beyond the realms of what? Absurdity. Any man of God or any form of a human being be what your sort. Come, call Venezia, Kingdom FM, and go straight and prove your evidence. Kwaku, may the 1,000 they buy say men come asem, and I say the 400 sin hane yese. Omunyeni na sana program yapong. Because you know what? Ghana phone and pay ye near best sell crown. Notwithstanding, say, won't be trust at a radio as show because and then your friend say, I can't need to me, because maybe say, there will no more walk on mommy example. Well, mommy, two example me year and woman. But then it's easy for the Ghanaians to do this and do it easily.
We'll be say,
which okay.
Yeah.
Ain't it fee? Share, asemu. Any year can you say a quan yin for Wufi and I will say a quantity you. But you say, Ghana for no, Mummy and Yashi, say, a beer, a moon yet the sort of Kwaku Annan again.
It is here. What can see percent? Kwaku Annan, a ban of bribery, some near the idea. Ninsa son bibi one man. But Mama Nyane say, you see, Mama Nyane say Kwaku your so about for how? I be But the point is, me could you be sick council? Why must you? But not to say me clear dey be Mama Kwame yes ad. You see, Mama Nyane say oye sonko. But me nya sonko no so me could you be sick council me make say me. But me just say me bet me happy na. No Nyane say me say me nipa me wo me nkaka wa na me wo me na so wo me ho. It could not be say eno eye misika sema na obi sika makoje na whatever. But me wo me na so a ebi anasabe ebi ni say omo say Kwaku dia na odi atem do ne ade. Eno na nya me na so no. So accept that I'm a human being. I have my flaws. But what the guy hasn't done, don't go and sit on the information superhighway and steal lies. Abusia now sa beba sa yes me be so question ba could be sa hey say
I also have the time do me you question be normal
because and what be see as e dey o kwa be sure say just be 4 years as ala wasaba me pacho wo sa bribery say me fan to che what clear say unje bribe that ya ti ase akwo na ba Kwaku wa wonu abema Kwaku asa na say me hunu say why video bi a whatever it is so keke about asofo binim so woni nya problem and asa bibisa and also actually ho na o papa and asa wo brother and asa senior brother be asofo.
First of all, let me point this clear here. I will not, may not, and cannot speak on the issues of that boy a cornerback. I'm not going to do it. Enyade may be na sembia samame part asem na meyanwa. She's in a certain category. She's in a certain standing.
Okay.
So, mate me yin seme, but that guy, sorry, men kind of wasn't. I don't even know a name called that whatever because everything about Sab Brantian is already spoken.
It won't say why video be a
why video on your video fee. It can be said now that I ain't gonna talk about him. Alright? Do you get that straight?
Okay.
Alright.
Or your brother it won't can was.
Why you're my brother?
How?
Sabe me ma me mane o kan ho bi. Ye nzia. E mema num.
Okay, on the more serious note, na minim so Okwanaba your wadafo.
Maybe it was. It is here just IBM. Need natural the steps I'm taking in order to remedy the situation and again to guide my path.
Okay, nice one.
My brother, your last born.
Let me be
saying. Friend Kofi
Annan. Okay.
Francis Kofi Annan.
Okay.
Or running na sorry Kumase.
Okay.
I saw no be a how many years been 3, 4, 5 years guess.
Okay.
Me. I saw ni sitafu kwehimfa analysis in it. And now north or south or east or west. Fee. Me nim se me no kase.
Unko hoda.
Me nim I saw no crowd dying color.
Okay.
Bibia all year was so one so ye see I saw down on so near inaugurating out 2 4 and him binim cry echo ho bi ni ade na. Me na me ni nua blood brother no kwa na. Me ntimi mfiri Kumase hanko bi.
Anko. Okay.
Ba manko bi mpu na na meje ho empama no. Now listen. Say you be expose Kofi Annan for anything that he's doing. It goes in contraventions with scriptures and Christ like me Kwaku me no hwan. And the makase my yenka Kofi Annan ho asem. How dare Kwaku Annan say obeka say me yenka unu ya ho asem. How? But me nua na ye nyoma ensenem fata. Na sebi imprebiasa se Kwaku Annan entimi emie na no anka. Die ntira Kwaku Annan entimi emie na no anka. Manka. Nti manka no obi koka de echi. Obi koka echi. Sebi imprebiasa o. Se Kwaku Annan e kan obi de sa nipa no so no so ni nua bi antimi anka be Kwaku Annan ne koka okay Kwaku Annan se antimi anka ni nua ne de obi koka Kwaku Annan de ni nua de nti inform so be na nipa na ye nti ko na koka na wo kwa na wo koka na wo di Kwaku Annan aba be bata ni nua no ho se jama menene na eko yesom menene na ya asore no
ho do mo na ya na Ghana for feel say sa that ye de wo brother ye so for do mo ya de expose say wo ye ye nyina Ghana for feel say we a hypocrite, you know what I mean?
Let them take it that way. Or a hypocrite in the sense that me a hypocrite me nua no man come in and asem yes sir but se me come in as me investigate me as to what he's doing to begin with. Me na make a choice aso no kwa yesi we a launch me a means one and kan mako akwohwa aso no me say 1 and 2 and 3 obi afa mechi akoyesa say ni pa no de bible ntin echi ana.
Okay, Sandy Pado the Bible
and wrap it up with
we say beba Mr. Wa ebeda to say atafre now will be nobody at the adibi or you be and also you said no so di mo akotene you say wo na o say your mama your friend say we dey tell 3 minutes nobody tell the enko and no na wo say GNG ana
and this afternoon yeah babeda in the ekubie dia say koyi you're from GNG, Ghana need Ghana. But before we do that, Fifi,
we me also 5 minutes.
Yes, my main placing on record say God has vindicated his people from the snare of the fowler and put unto them shame and irreparable damage of their image. Straight up. Ghanaians will recall a couple of months ago. I was here in this studio to tell a story about Honor or offense Apostle Bempah Mamia over the arrest of the Mobekai. Now me catch us say yemfa arrest ni munsem emma. Later bear story. Ghanaians again will recall say in my narrative I escaped the circumstances led to the arrest of both and stated it's a story for another day. And I'm here to break the news to you. That day is today. Now, if that group call itself GNG are out there, the mechanism womo entiemi. The fundamental questions begging for answers would be to ask, who are this group of people calling themselves GNG? Well, according to their petitioner, me what copy wa enini. When we petition, we have secured a copy and it goes there. They are a registered social society organization. Interesting times. Again, until my presence here today, many have also heard Apostle Isaac Owusu Bempah narrating his horrendous encounter with a lady named Patience Mensah Mrs. Patience Mensah Mrs.
Ghana for started friend of Madam Oil.
Okay, he be true. Patience Mensah Mrs.
The same woman.
Apparently visited his residence under the pretext of, or if you like, code name, anointing him as the Yesu of Ghana. And she, being the Mary Magdalene of Ghana, representing what? The narrative in the contemporary Bible. Asemi nyane se, sentia sa arrest ni munsem, man kan chiramono, mi yi bibie piene. Sa group ya ye from J&J, Ghana need Ghana. Ye group a, one mu etutu anamo bebre, including say one mu call Apostle Bempah Asore, led by this woman. Now, monfa first picture nantoso, ubehu maamene ni nikuno, Mr. and Mrs. Mensah, monfa to screen so. A bring what chanime pini bepi. Now, that's the first picture. Maamene kasa picture de beba. Henna maami call Apostle Bempah Asore fie kodi di nkomo. Say, womo pese womo ni hia. Second one, ena maame no enso ene erebi aye Nana Brown ya obi anim no edi nkomo se wo mo pese wo ne Bempah nso etna se di nkomo ye bi later wo mo side information so call another lady ono so London, very beautiful woman ngege wo mo ne no enso ko di nkomo se wo mo pese wo mo ye den wo mo ne Bempah Asia pamo twa no Apostle Bempah ema maami kwan ema ne ye den obefie na eda obefie no maame Patience Mensah Mrs. oyoba wanfo muntie ne ye oba no na edom dinechi fa ne se na ne crew no ti won mo bae no na wura Apostle Bempah fie this Apostle Bempah fie so be unim big house na wura mu a the first living room, then on your left another big living room ento mo wura ho no ena Apostle Bempah ema o mo ba second living room ho one maame ne entourage ni na tomura dem ho no ena maame no ema edom no omudi nechi no nipa be 5 se wo mo nkotena first living room ho how okay na Bempah de ono nim sentia maame no oye but na wanya a call from maame ne say nyankopon ama ne direction bi say omra no me say direction so it will be very necessary say obey make that move and say ada no buy enti ne entourage no call first living room on and maame no call tray curtains no sisi eni say on tray curtains ni sisi eni na just say first living room on and so mu hu de e koso
we say no evidence
what the new people we say
no okochiche curtains na wo ho
na wonim ni o ma bempah fie e wo ho
there be becha say na wo ho it is the wo kan nyina
take it from me take it from me sir as an investigative journalist I have all that it takes. Okay, on the screens is this woman called Mrs. Patience Mensah Onunye. Onunye. Onwa sin onini kununye. Mr. and Mrs. Mensah na womo ehwe omo ho anim ho no sa. Now, o three curtains ni sie ni no. And o ka kire say ebra so say sa asem na o ka kire no. Omo betu sa na ma.
Enti na ho no omo mienu pe na hye inside.
Omo mienu pe na hye ho.
Curtains no so yatwe
esisi eni
it will be we chira o
de ekoso wako bempah fie da good so there and there na utun se na maame no waboa no ho pa
sesei
waboa no ho making
waboa no ho sesei
waboa no wo de tie
every ni kasa ye waboa no ho sesei
waboa no ho with new gadgets and everything you dey buy o de bibia o de buy
o me ye den
fe o bre ni ntiro me ye tem
waboa kasa obi aboa no ho wo ko se obi keke so wo boa ho sesei
o de fa ne se waboa na obetini na ase ye koya enti den na maame no wo se bempah wa kunwa ono wotimu ho ono ani fie ona kunwa nti maame no sorry free na kunwam na obebutu nenim se en wo yi oil no na wo hwie gu ne nan ho
budgets
mintimi nchire which of them
okay
no hwie gu ne nan so no start so then and say massage oil
na reverend owusu bempah yi ne mpaboa we yi ne shoes bibia
we yi ne ho we yes we yi ne mpaboa we si ho se ne mpaboa de ehye no a ode to na wo ya ade anya yi na
ana so oye no fra mpaboa no
debi mpaboa ne nka ho
okay
yes
okay
and
so chire mu yi
zaza okay bempah tie me sure na dwumo di beti wo no
debi I was say we breaking it down because what the oil confirm shoe na be ada shoe no betumi so ko oil na ko and
to start is all massage oil all from the feet all upwards to ne your friend is saying knee
na reverend who be on shorts
tie
not shorts and
no
or jeans
yes or na first one of the loose trousers ibisa and na so when in bempah na ko bempah fear you most often times see say you let me put it in a proper description. I say morning a event saying jogging a yibi. Then so easy wait me pulling it down or up whichever way.
Until then your jeans no say.
And one massage call upwards. All up to the knees. Then strain into the man's thighs. Ne sit home.
Oil na.
Exactly. Now so one be confirm me.
Same oil.
Na dia oil.
Wow.
On one kasa the group no me can't draw the group have come to confirm. You need time any the audio say go as a muntie. You need that time but let me give the narration.
What the hell?
Then all massage to the knee to the thighs no.
Thighs.
Yes. No spray bi
ho. Mia dey.
Mia ne nan no ho de nwone esra ho.
Na reverend owusu bempah be person me who so was said.
Akwesi ho.
O said dey.
Si dem ho.
O said shorts ana o said dey.
Aseme na wo ken.
The baby person who say
it's a free trouser. Free cotton. This is trousers. Our trouser morning trouser. You should hear jogging near it. So easy to move it.
Sir.
Now the make no person obey so then look for the group. Maybe some say they are brand energy on work.
It's all massage ya the bar
the bar ne se ho baby a ne kred da ho a se come we ase.
Na reverend
when enu entohwe no ho. And now person with you. And to her part dear. But I guess that the temptation would have been then to go there.
It's that body say na reverend who so be pass oil lem.
Net here.
There be oil lem.
I will say akwesi ba betan or can asem.
There be oil lem.
Oil lem why still. Broni be kase no why still. Let's no we freeze.
The feelings be ba ho be.
Hey rade no so we nipa o.
Okay.
Timami massage no massage.
Okay.
Then the third preposition to embark on the journey no. was now to use the tongue, the tetrema. Hey, if you do, they lick it up the leg upwards.
Kwaku Debbie. Abba. Obi yire.
Hey, Apostle Bempah. The bet me a service situation say, "One for video no mrabonte."
Debbie.
They read. No, wait.
Video bay.
Who be some video? Who some more to train some deba? More to train said, "None of me no be talk. Can't sudden some phone. I and I woke up Apostle Bempah fia. No more record. No me says our own. And some phone be sent in a bema nipa besa. What eh? Okay, let him bring the video. No more so be and I know why sir. And some fool and guasemu person with the good papa no. All these years, people have not succeeded in doing it. Now maybe say Bibian oba warfo wukoye den e wo sof ni vie wona o sie se nyamia mo akwankyere na enne de wo be ye ne ye ka ho story a afi ne ye be kire o se dem obi e twa atro na o manka sa babontia be ka ne kra na tena mo ntie
licking
ha na wo fi sa gro na ni pedie
what the hell
what the heck rather wo licking we no ho na fi na Bempah still
wo card there no me
dia minim ni dia mehu e na me di ho ada
wahu please wahu video no
ha na please die dia wo ye no
Kwaku wahu video no
mo ya na video na
tie me chese wahu video no wahu video no
enti
say licking e bab
no wait me fa me tu dwana
me nka se me chese wo so wahu
me so me bisa se me fa me tu dwana
me chese wahu
me so ma del me fa video ni pie
me so me bisa wo se wahu
me so me fa video ni pie
oh Kwaku
me no me anu
yes
ya
or no
no die nya de komde no
yes or no
wasem
yes or no
and me so me say
wahu ada
also
video
ono say wo si wehu ono say on fa me tu dwana ka say yes no ka say yes
o de yepon na o de a kire me na
me pon na won pese die for me nya bite
Debbie wo de yepon
now listen to me here
yepon na
what happened woleke ya dru baby obedru na fi na baby edru Bempah gine ho bi je ani and what team mu frɛ ni nua kuma na Kwesi you know him
Nana Kwesi
yes
Reverend owusu Bempah frɛ no
or frɛ fence na Kwesi ma ne buy no di nsuo so on fa nsuo mran now guess what o di nsuo ebre no still na maame no egusu ye de woye now the reason why Apostle Bempah would do that no face and no would scare the woman to do something or shape up but you know what Akwesi no so wura dem ho no ono hu ni say a form of an akwankyere bia maame ne yento ono no odi nsuo no yes odi nsuo no bre ne wie no pepepe and ono opie no ko ne baabi entanche na maame na nkasa oye de obeye nyina no and oh sorry now here comes that even the dress na she maame na wo hwe se wonu asi ni ti asese no na Bempah so te won automatically Reverend Bempah be hu maame no ekukum se
wo nyina wo hu wo video no
na enkumenkuma enufu osisi ho enkumenkuma sa anam ne ade
Kwaku we de o Kwaku
yemfa ne ntwe wo de yenka ne
wo nyina wo hu wo video no mu
rade
Kwaku
yemfa ho eye
enti Reverend owusu Bempah ye de
obo mami ke suma sam nkira wo obi fie na wo koye mimi fie wo ba ho a na se wo be ya ade na me be ka kire wiase se ade a wo be ye nie na wo so be challenge me the honors of the proof will be that I have to tell the story maybe in a different way not narrative
enti ho na aba be confess
wo mo nka say the group the GNG group no a wo mu di maame ne chi ko ho no aba be ka mu numa sem
say ye no kre
na ye no kre na wo de wo tene say wo tiki no ma wo ntere you ready Yesu hey Fifi
enti e wo phone so ana
hey I'm shocked me say the group called GNG of which this woman leads the group have come out to confirm adia ma me ko e wo fi ho how they make us say me your boy me say group in the GNG phone so me say me boy they should call mo phone number into 050 660 7555 o mo friend o mo kan say Kwaku Annan is lying how dare they and officer group ni di o ma
enti wedding nyina wo hwa
na the Reverend Bempah me kan say we abonten
that be when say ni nyina wo hwa omo call woman no call because
now
of what
here I'm bringing the deal indeed this is still a mind-boggling question as you may ask and that is how many people including Apostle Bempah Nankasa knew that patient Mains and Mrs. is or was a senior member of this group called GNG Ghana Need Ghana and again their ulterior motive was to hatch a conspiracy plot against Apostle Owusu Bempah. Again, the same group had earlier wanted to secure Apostle Isaac Owusu Bempah as the chairman or the patron of that group. Now, baby says, what a shock. All right? I'm not lying. maame no enipa dodo se no muni se maame no deskin ways no ono no ye senior member of this group omo trust our petition way Ghana need Ghana maame way was seeking to have Reverend Bempah as the chairman of the group. Maame way was also at the same time seeking to have Reverend Bempah hatch a conspiracy plot against Reverend Bempah. No mbeguni ni mwase. That was the whole import. But guess what happened? At the time our group seeking the year of Nana Brown and Mami Ngege to bring Bempah into the equation, Bempah Nankasa started telling the story. Eche Mami no say ne onye interested because one motive was that one person the group no then a report eme chichichi ni pebi wo memu ha and Reverend Bempah Johnson no ono sa chichi ne sa niamaniama so bia yam from so a mumma emra enye den en taking the course and omo say yo mate sa incident ni si wo fi ho wieye no maame no nti ho na Reverend Bempah frere maame no e followers ya no mo be hia wo dem ho na wo be bisa say di nti na maame no obey sad no dem ho ni encourage no no mba no one more man to dem ho and witness that incident go and ask them
Abusia ya pon why
no
1 minute
no this is not fair.
Ghana for assume your model do what ya pon me so Abusia
just about 1 minute
ya bi kwaku ya pon
but this is not fair petition here
fair pa Ghana for
if you give me just about 2 minutes that should be okay.
Ghana for
no, I'm saying 2 minutes you do
I don't say 1 after 2 minutes
okay 1 minute so 1 minute no
1 minute
1 minute no and 9 channel fee the same group contacted their lawyers to write a petition to the Attorney General to investigate a purported audio recording between Apostle Isaac Owusu Bempah and a lady in question a person may dignify Abonidin. In the petition they stated they are seeking justice for all. Now folks Yembisa said the petition itself begged the question being number 1, did the so-called lady spoke to Reverend Bempah no, spoke to him and recorded him and used that recording against him Manasseh? 2, is this lady on whose behalf the petition was written also a member of the GNG group? Now this is the petition. Now baby say this same mommy patience way on any group and the one more sure character we are come Attorney General say den ye investigating Apostle Bempah any mommy way. What's our petition? So baby say patient means under what circumstances you would have gone to Owusu Bempah to go and lick Nenaho, and under what circumstances again Obasi me a true petition say investigate Apostle Owusu Bempah, which role and a mini play. Now guess what? Ufi ha na me buy and bedin komo how many months ago? Say there is a tape recording beer making rounds. I came here a couple of months ago back here to reveal the grand conspiracy behind a purported audio recording about Reverend Bempah, stand accused of being behind murder was the case. Together with some government high-ranking officials prior to elections, Apostle Bempah, any MPP peniphobi, ekokunkum nipa. And you fear them bedis uncommon and already.
What year we
now this is the petition.
Patu beba, your friend is saying no, you be no I be am sorry so. Yes, sorry so.
We are say. Nene.
Sa
GNG group no. One more soon a share chile and me a kwache mame part.
Odia you bet to us. Odia you bet to us. You bet to us. Abusia ya Kingdom 107.7.
I say we must ever come no credit.
And what can we what
I say you.
Embreno and ye di time pa. You di time pa until the nyabotre. You are we hitting now mean to us nyabotre.
But GNG group no. Woman a complex intelligence network. But woman me guase. Archbishop Oforiata
why now danase.
Archbishop Oforiata
O danase.
Se utie mi a wani me guase.
Oh how?
Yes. Se patun beba so be hu sentia Archbishop Oforiata na ni me guase.
Abusia
any mpanimfo mo was our GNG ni mu na Mami Agrada I don't hold a breath for her. But kwan ya fa so a wono mo kwache no ekwache no. Mo be kai se nipa bi call na so ko he so obeden sa GNG group na ne call
Patu beba so bensu
okay
Abusia Kwaku Annan and I'm watching in Kano
Assembly wa na cover person obi say mani misa.
We be say we cover. We be say we comprending better bibia, we be say we. Hey, we are saying who. Wow.
Nipa oba wa wari o.
Leke na be mo dia na.
Oh, leke.
Nipa say true pa dia ye dey.
A true pa.
A true pa dia.
We'll take you by storm.
Cover.
That's another expose here.
Leke. Na there be o me question me bisa say
papa
me mate.
What?
Ba won say nkomo ne be say be wurewurem sa no wetimi aflo. Enti papa be papa ti meet na ho. Was it a shock?
And you all kind of want
it. Leke no fam no te woni na na ojigu ni widi.
Yes.
And papa fa feelings.
I say no
the year. Say papa fa feelings.
But of course come say o just say name the year. Hey, Jack. Enye is say o. Also oye Yesu. Onu so nim so onu so aka che ma mi say ma me nye Yesu. Maame susu no ese oye Yesu na menye Mary Magdalene na bisa se maame na adenti na won kwa be share dem na ne encourage no wa mo nwura dem
kwaku
this means
kwaku abusia ya be na ya be ye sorry so hey mabra kura Abusia Shrakasi and Koma Jail Properties, Kingdom Herbal, and a Kingdom Real Estate. Ishrakasi. That a Kwabi Abufa, and I am my bro. My bro, come to me. Be a day. Yes. That I'm a famous, oh, my am ready. I know why I'm a common to me.
By the way, it's 1 year, the month of August. It's then becoming, say, Kwaku Annan is coming back in the mainstream media.
Hey.
In the next couple of days, weeks, and months.
Are you critical?
And Ghana for being Kwaku Annan our mainstream media, so ain't you cry.
TV and radio.
Well, and which side of the flip, I'm sure that the news will break the news to Ghanaians.
First off.
No.
Date no.
My date yeah, my time but then he's coming back in the mainstream media
very soon.
Very, very soon.
Oh, okay. Accra haya. And how kwese Kumasi?
How Kumasi dey nyakwa.
Na eya na baby Ghana force me bisa wo kra ye no so. Yesi me bisa eya na baby a wo kojinjira no ada nkofo bi pamo wana.
Say bibi no I feel na mati bibi as a politician wo breu.
Me dey beka. Get we say who hips.
Messing the toaster fiat.
Hey. Come on, hey, come on.
Messing Ghana forcing the toaster fiat.
I say that other than your peta kings are.
Charlie, politicians they suffer.
Nipa yo.
But is it? The point is, me won't under. AC will happen. Almost said, I'm still sweating. The issue has to do with a drive at the Hawk TV. Vincent production or more FI. Say yen free a studio after ye launch yen free studio. Na yen fa do in see we call it sights and sounds. Okay? Say Ocean International Media, CNN4 a special edition, you call it sights and sounds. Here they go, film locations, tell stories about all that they want to do, adding to the sights and sounds. And see about abonding out of our studios. For example, on 2 editions, we've been invited by companies. We've been invited by companies. Hey, Pastor Xavier, Xavier, very good guy.
What did you be? Or say, are Mama Part agradaa frames is here and stop program now. We shall go as a
oh, how?
Just
say, Umasumi Omode. By hey, me chief investigator, Otupre, Vamna, Michiaupa, one dear, share, fee. And to make 2 editions, we're invited by companies. Companies are your core premises, equal show. This very weekend edition, yeah, be Ubia, Ubitimi, Hawk TV. Where YouTube now share this edition we're invited by a big restaurant. I feel maybe in a fresh Ewa Kaswa Crispo Junction. Big restaurant too. When we invite you say Kwaku fa show no bra say. You see, and it's beginning to look like say we are getting invites every now and then to come and do shows over there. And you mean kwana me shows were outside there are a lot of TV whatever munya your shows were a big bridges so a big overhead so yeah kwana nkwa je baby no ye ni shows a amanfo muni yesi kuchuku yetiase nyeye enti eranum Kwaku minya dien. Okay, why don't you give me your living room? No, bedroom. Show no. I think so I need your bedrooms. Na me ba bedroom na me be show ya. Ade be tuka say yeah.
You got for. Ada pe chapa there.
It's serious but I'm beginning to also understand some things here. First no na bia now I am like a child in quotes. Say I have to take some of these criticisms also very easy because Oyankopon so ball dia hinche hyewa any baby a wodo kɔ ne dwuma ubedi ne bi kura na winim now enti say woto wano na reka na we ye nneoma ebetimi save situations bi nam ne ade adaache edwuma potin a ode be ma no na esi pie so no enti dia meme kan I have accepted these criticisms as part of what we have to suffer for. I've been in the media for a very long time. As a journalist, also running my own company in this annual. Inti bebreno enye enya de high p. Fi me de besi wa na me gine fidie so. Na mada Apostle Isaac owusu bempah. Madana sepa.
And na birthday.
The birthday nechi no enase kese pa na koma Reverend Bempah.
Mami ya TV me pressure bi na o tumi bi.
Enase ebeko ama Bempah ni. Anamo papa ni to your friend me by equation no. Senyo Nyankopon no di ya fofie. Ema Bempah hu se no Kwaku. Utrimu ni bone ene woni adwen bone a be kan wo Nyankopon di mi se enche de maame no adwoa ye no o create confusion ato me ne papa ne ntem keke. And may I explain a bit say edu baby no na nipa bi kura susu se no Kwaku undercover no and one say all spy on both of them. My spy job no enya we no na me me spy job wo no enti sa enti quiet say Bempah transidin no hu say Kwaku wonte sa it is as jekete weni anamotu ya this beautiful ade we anchede enigeni asomdwe beba ma yina yasre no chebe tene ayema me ne papa yisu ntem asai but Bempah mfana sa Bempah hunu se Kwaku nu mi ne yetu anamo papa na emom wo sister ebia no wompa de pa yemfensi ha
ebusu
ya me kama etiefuo nyina obi enya no ho ntia se ebi ensi biom da
nice
enne nipa bi wo wiasem ha enne asem we maka o hewie fi
umboso wo bebia
all radio stations yan kan bo mu bi na wo monko tratra so na wo monka nka bi on sa abranti asem ko kan because me nsem bia
ekwo na ba
yeah nti ma me part de ono asu nim se minini ni asem na minini ni asem nso ena na asem bie ni we be hia me from enne ya mama summary on this case and she knows that what I'm saying here is the right thing mean onye nipa boni to me and I'm assuming nipa boni to her obi bi say na Kwaku relationship with agradaa na started say makani na owiem at the time was sikani gari samno kokko okoso no na nipa bebre wo mu de nsem we ba
yeah sorry so near
but the point is who evidence who need evidence will be any evidence
nice one
eti we Kwaku Annan bro kopiem ewo Kingdom FM oni fifi prat enkomo twetwen se na esi ekoye eno no na majemredi bi ababa sumo nsem we afoforo bi ababa echwe anaso nipa afoforo bi a obaba be react to sansem we Kwaku Annan ababa kano eno se ebeje ho mre ne adaje ne de ababa sumo biem ewo LORDSON TV so di no eyo ba akro ebesanso ehia bi o comment no ehia fa comment section or like video yi efama ye wo wi a na wa share link na wunua ensa aka bi se ebedi nsem we ye ne de afoforo nso ebaba be sumunti na ho hia se won subscribe ya obeye ne fast na wa subscribe no me a bell notification no senia preview the video for betum no sa ebetimi aka bi no I first person na watimi aba be hwe subscribe ma yesisi a na yendi ingita ho
be kura tabakasika mama pudai dai kura zide mu de munye kura esa kura set kura onyu ise ka kasa mdu no egusu mdu no egusu wia nka maboso nka fe dia ka no de nya boso nko ade ade aka no wie dan
Wafa.
Hey.
Wafa ba kope. Enfie bebre ni.
Enya sem ketua.
Me hu wache.
Me anso me hu wache.
Afi na mabo. Me ba be 1 month ni. Enya sem ketua. Na wafa awia isu ni enwura mi de. Wo pede wa.
Mo awia isu ni enwura mi de me pede wa. Hwe. Saturday na me ye hu adwuma ma no.
Saturday ni.
Saturday ni.
Wow. Why are there?
Enya sem ketua.
Why are there pa?
Na won say kakra bi na kama wi.
Pa.
Wo de wa hwe ba bi anka adu. Oh say ka.
Wo de so wa wie.
Anka sem di nua eguso na kama ma boso. Boso wie ka e dan.
No.
Na so unim say since I started dan chese was in this cover bank me bresa. Wo kwa duro no esi papa tena ha kakra. Papa tena ha ko papa ko achi line wo we zipini so ene ho afi kura de chese ma bi ne se de omuti wo ba se de obesi obayi ya no no ase woni obi a o tete no chese mma me bre ana afi nzu kura no wo be diskan kura nso so awie no so kura no na obi so ho no nso so afre na akronfo nso tata wa ba
ene de esi da ate se da
ka me ka che se te se me de se be ya ne so no akura ba no diska ba ne ye
dabi wofa emu obamu enembre mu Ghana na me wa UK me pese me send bi ba fi a ye free app bi free top connect say wo smartphone wo use Android e be ko Google Play Store wo use Apple so na ko App Store na ko ye de wa ko download enti wo de ko where you top connect anya
demuno
we wo download it for free Top connect. Enti ma download we say no me no asika na bedem. Dabi. Se see ya wa download top connect no. Na afi wa fra offer set say. Wo fa se manya app bi e friend the top connect. Enti send scan here den e fa so. Only 2 minutes na reflect. So enti easy. So the enya afi na be ko bank te say de wudi kan wo di la so ni ade na afi ye bubu wodi chie ni ade. So ti ase. Enti emu obomu wonya top connect ne nko ade ye wo fa. Wa connect.
Me da.
So ti ase. Enti wo ba
my friend.
Sa me be se ne ko ha me dan bi wa ha. Me ti for no mo ne me ye want to me ama mfa mani anko ha. So
nti wa do wani ko hwe.
Oh me am de mani ko hwe. Me de mani ko hwe. Yeah. Nti wo fa wo de me di kan. Yo. Top connect ya wa download me say wo de me bo ba bre mu ofi.
Mate. My friend say.
Mate wo fa. Mate.
Eh. Ani mama friend no ha see set ampong. Hello. Yes, set. Ofeni ha. Set we dey sika no na say manya app bi a say yeso betimi dey asende afaso. Me badan no kura me wadan ho ana me madam fo bi susu me besia no me di abobo an say oye wo ka chem say wono susu free UK no ho na no sende ni sika ediba free ho edibra na busuafo etu wo say anti o say app no wo say top connect etu ama download ni sesi a anti ko set ma download ti me sira wa fafa so mam sesi a na me ti finish dan no mate netete wo yo set mate ntu de numre se de wo kan se numre no me pa to fa to so numre ya na china ya ko ya me complete dan no yo me so me da set top connect yes.
LORDSON TV adeche LORDSON TV sika LORDSON TV nyansasua LORDSON TV amamre LORDSON TV enkunimdie mamenka asem kyerɛw emfanti kwatwere dan amade nche beka Japanese okoyo ya fatitu sumye so LORDSON TV awade nhyira
keep watching Mofantu LORDSON TV keep watching don't change it keep watching don't change it keep watching don't change it and one